ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to This is the President. So, last time we got into the office only to find out that the previous president's a major asshole who wants to see us fail. So, let's go ahead, build our country. Now, apparently we have to sell all of our assets, because I have no idea on how to do that. We have to draft the amendment, fix a leak, so let's go fix that. Hey, what the hell is going on? Not only has some moron leaked details of your first executive order, but now these imbeciles are saying that you're a bioterrorist. Yeah, I only want to save lives, not destroy them. The press has already decided that the vaccine is just a cover for monstrous experiments. Of course. I guess there's no point mentioning that you yourself added fuel to the fire, admitting that you really are only working on an executive order like that. Oh, yeah, what, a cure for cancer isn't interesting anymore? Oh yeah, I told the truth. In other words, we need to a surefire plan for how we're responding to this nonsense. Okay. Sounds like me, you already have a plan ready to go. Can't fool you, cowboy. Here is how it works. Let's say that yesterday I drank a little, got behind the wheel, and dented the little pillar in the parking lot. I don't want to pay for it. So, I start a rumor that I smashed into several expensive cars in the parking lot. Security guard hears about this, runs around in horror, checking all the expensive cars up and down. And what does he see? All the cars are safe and sound. So the guard sighs in relief and goes back to his booth. And about that dented pillar? He's already forgotten all about it in the bustle. See what I'm getting at? Ah, so we want to make an even crazier rumor to get the current rumor off our ass. Ah, I got it. Exactly. Journalists will eat that nonsense up, and then later we can come along and refute it. So let's make up a good rumor. It needs to be something that captures people's imagination, and it's difficult to verify. Imagine you're coming up with a backstory for a mysterious villain in a superhero movie. You can't fully go into wild fiction. How do you intrigue people? Huh. Okay, in fact, I'm not an ordinary person, but I'm a genetic engineer product born in a test tube. That sounds... no. When I was a teenager, I accidentally found out that I was adopted. Ever since then, I've been angry with the whole world. That can be checked out. They can check the adoption. I started a popular reality show. No. See, I feel like saying he's a crazy professor, that kind of just leads into the already established rumor. Genetic engineering, things like that. We want to kind of avoid that, so... oh, I'm kind of in a tough spot. Let's go with this one. Oh, the plastic surgery. Maybe. Not bad. And we can easily get a surgeon to establish that nobody did plastic surgery on you. Don't worry. We're not talking about a little lift here or there, but a complete change in appearance. Now we need to give you a superpower. But one that people can easily believe in. What could it be? I could be like Kim Jong-un. I don't poop! I don't have a butthole. I don't need it. That's my superpower. I work so hard that all the poop is burned up in me. I read other people's mind, manipulate people's opinion. After a long, painful training, I've become a perfect liar. I can beat any polygraph. I never lose money. It's like, yeah, let's go with that one. The polygraph. That won't work. That's my superpower. You need something unique. Now we need to give you a superpower. One that can... wait, did she really... okay. Alright, I can manipulate public opinion. The fact that you became president certainly proves that after all, millions voted for you. And finally, like in any story, the hero needs to be believable. A believable motive. Remember, we've got to be able to refute it, so tell me what you're going to try to achieve. I want to take revenge on my supervisor who ridiculed my graduate work in bioengineering. I want to infect the world with... I wanted to design the perfect cyborg soldier. I wanted to develop a vaccine against a rare disease that I've contracted. So, wait, we need a motive for why we're possibly doing evil? What was my original thing? No one remember me. I guess cyborg soldier? Why the fuck not? How are you gonna review the existence of a secret military project? We need to come up with something simpler. Okay. Oh, shit. That'll do. If the journalists did their job properly, they'd figure out that you only have an MBA. By the way, are you aware that you'll only be the second president of the United States with that diploma? Huh. Okay, neat. Alright. This rumor is gonna be perfect. Well, we refute it, and you're golden. Yay! Manipulating the public! Oh boy! Alright. So she's our communications director. If Alta says we should spread stupid rumors, then that's what we'll do. She earned our trust during the campaign, just as much as Alvaro, Clint, and Ollie. And I'm not just saying that because she's a friend. Okay. Now who are you? Ava Serrato, philanthropist. Mr. President-elect, as you surely know, every self-respecting ruler has his own charity. Your wife asked me to register a foundation called Hands of God. Oh, Hands of Good? That's weird. It will come in handy if you ever want to do a couple of good deeds, one or more. The IRS isn't going to look too closely at the Hands of Good, so you can dispose the funds money as you see fit, give everything to orphans or civil servants. If you wish to pay your employees' salary, it's humanitarian aid either way. People trust you, and I have no doubt that these expenses, whatever they are, will always benefit our country. Oh, I'm so sure they won't go into military, in anything for the military. Are these all... And this one's locked. Right. So we need 7 million. How do I make money? I need money! Draft the amendment. Let's make... Okay, send a suitable employee that will keep... For the amendment, I would send Clint. That makes sense. He's a lawyer. Who else? Jolie, I'm already overwhelmed with the amendment, and there's a lot of work to be done. We need a final task as soon as possible. When we get Noah on board, we'll have to present something to the congressman. Can you lend me an employee from headquarters to help out at least a little? Yeah, Clint, for the amendment, Clint will do the job fantastically. He's a badass lawyer. I have no doubt in my mind that he will kick ass in that. Mr. President, you personally make the decisions on key appointments in the administration, but beyond that, we need to hire an army of clerks to handle day-to-day business of the government. I understand that you can't approve every candidate. You have someone to supervise your team. I feel like Alta would probably be best for that. And then compose the first executive order. Shit! Can I wait it out? Or do I have to do this today? Can I come back to this? Can I fast forward? Ah, balls. Okay. I guess, well, preemptive attack, spying on people, physical threats, preventing data reports, writing to personal blog, hacking people using surveillance hardware. I don't know if that's going to help us here. It's always like that. Nothing gets off the ground until you put someone in charge. Until I hinted to Ellie that I hoped it would be perfectly planned. The party wasn't even scheduled. Ollie, good luck, buddy. Just don't fuck me over, please. Alright, you dealt with everything that was urgent and can now move on to the next month. Did I make money? So is this I guess we raised our approval rating? Now at this point we should be officially president? Oh, okay. Honey, Clint has finished the draft and has an abstract for you that covers the main points. Okay. Do I have to read all of it? I don't feel like reading. Mr. President, Alta has gathered all of her acquaintances and her acquaintances' acquaintances. We've assembled a very friendly team. But I'm not sure how effective they'll be. Some days will be birthday parties from mornings to night. I hope we can get all the work done. I'm sure it'll be okay. Buddy, Ollie has never drafted an executive order before, so this one for developing the vaccine had him stumped at first. But he found a solution. He got the text of thousands of executive orders from the Liberty of Congress and fed them into a neural network. Then he entered the title you picked, and presto, he got the whole thing in an instant. Holy fuck! Ali, you madman! At first I thought it was a joke, but this executive order is more readable than what usually comes from the crooks in Congress. Ali has prepared a summary of the decree of your... of the decree for you. Check out what he's come up... Oh my god, you madman! Oh, did I postpone? Can I... Oh, okay, I don't know why I postponed, but okay, continue. Ali, you genius! Oh boy! I made nothing! Okay, in the media. So, right in the center, what are they saying? What are the president-elect supporters saying? Will life in America be better now that he's taking revenge on his research advisor, who neglected his talent in bioengineering? The country still hasn't recovered from the shock of the presidential election's rumors, has it in establishment circles. That President Fast won't be giving up so easily, and is planning both formal procedures and informal maneuvers to remain in the White House for as long as possible. Wow, fuck you, Fast. Sore loser. Conrad Glover. Tell you what, brother. That new president, that's Coyote. I know him. I used to go on runs for him back in the 90s. I figured one of the competition took him down by now. But look, he's been rising high. Oh shit. And Clint works for him too. Who are you? We're gonna want to be concerned with that, man. Greetings, Mr. President-elect. I've come to New York on an unannounced visit to handle a personal matter. I'm sure you are extremely busy right now. But if you could give me some time, I would be most grateful in your person. So how about giving those journalists a public flogging? We have all the documentation we need to expose the rumors as fabrications. The main thing is to keep calm and hammer the facts. Deny everything that they're trying to hang on you. Once the journalists realize that they can't provoke you, they'll calm down. Oh. I need money! Give me money! Okay. We're gonna do cancer, because I told people we would do cancer. So we're gonna do cancer. Oh shit, wait, I need money. Lobbying takes a month. Each document lobby... Oh. Sure, lobby it. Buy money! Shit. Okay, what about you? You want to lobby for me? I can't lobby. Okay. Speed up window, text. Okay. Let's go fabricated rumor. This is gonna go swimmingly. I'm sure I'm not gonna fuck this up. Okay, so we need to... Okay. Members of the press, thank you for coming. The president-elect is ready to answer your questions. Sir, my name is Johanna Rizzuto. I'm from GC. Okay. On behalf of all my colleagues and the American people, I must ask you, how do you feel about being elected president? Are you alright with the idea? I should give all the wrong answers and be like, I don't know what I'm doing. Why did you people elect me? I did it for a joke and it went too far. I feel great. I'm ready for the inauguration. I'm constantly stressed. Wait, we had a press conference so you could ask that? God damn. I feel great. Gotta be confident. I'm sure I'm sure that America will be happy to hear that. I am stupid. My question is this. Are you really planning to build a library and conduct biological experiments? No, I'm not saying that. That's a complete lie. I'm not going to comment on this nonsense. Does anyone have a serious question? We have to refute it, right? I think I'm doing the right thing. In this case, how do you comment on the fact that you originally had a very unsightly appearance and you underwent plastic surgery so you can get into the White House? I haven't had any plastic surgery. I even have a surgeon who can testify to that. Wait, so you're saying it's not true? No shit, it ain't fucking true! Ladies and gentlemen of the media, please don't forget to check your facts before asking questions. I'm looking at you, Joe. Yes, Alta, I checked everything. Sir, I'm Joe Lynn from the newspaper right in the center. My question is, do you know anything about reports that you have a tense relationship with the supervisor of your dissertation? I didn't write a dissertation, I graduated with an MBA. Mr. President-elect, according to my sources, you are now working on an amendment to the Constitution, and all the noise surrounding your first executive order is just a cover. Can you please comment? You journalists are the one making noise. We're quietly working on several initiatives. That's true. My plan was ingenious. Now that you've ruined it, I find your speculation quite insolent. Actually, we should go to the... Yeah, honestly, no. I agree with this one. Fuck the journalists. Is it true that you are preparing to introduce an amendment in case the Supreme Court blocks your first executive order? I am preparing an amendment, not that one. Supreme Court won't be blocking anything. We're doing everything in accordance with the law. Yeah, we're doing everything legal. Ladies and gentlemen, I did warn you, but you wouldn't listen. Unfortunately, we're forced to conclude this press conference. Just a moment, let's share a few thoughts in closing. Just a moment, hold on. But I must ask you to appreciate my time. I will soon be present. Friends, next time, come to the press conference properly prepared. There you go. Thanks to those of you who followed the rules of proper decorum. I don't fucking know. Until next time, I'm tired. Listen, I've been a sleepy boy lately. I don't know. Cowboy, they wanted a war and they got one. You started strong and did everything we planned. I'm glad you didn't fall for their provocations. Joe was clearly trying to catch you up, but you handled that perfectly. For future reference, if something like that happens again, it wouldn't be a bad idea to show a little emotion. The people can understand that. Those bastards were completely disrespectful. I had to stop them before they forced you to blurt something out. Hey! Alright, so a little bit more than half the country likes us. Alright, we're doing good! Mr. President-elect has challenged convention and crushed it. Rather than sit safely behind his team, he launched a counterattack against the mainstream media and emerged victorious. Alright. Sir, President Fast signed an executive order pardoning 100 convicts. Among them were his cousin Thomas, sentenced for cocaine possession, a wealthy heiress who was serving time for fraud, and a businessman convicted of tax evasion. It's scary to imagine 100 dangerous criminals roaming free in this beautiful country of ours. Would you like me to delay the pardon procedure so the convicts don't get out until Faust is out of office? Yeah, fuck him. Yeah, fuck Faust. Or Feist, or Fast. I don't fucking know his name, whatever. Mr. President, your predecessor withdrew from the Paris Climate Agreement. Oh my god, I might be Biden. I'm Biden, holy fuck. Okay. Withdrew from the Paris Climate Agreement in the meantime. U.S. greenhouse gas emissions have increased 8%. Why don't we sign the treaty again and protect America from extinction? Yeah, let's do that, that's fine. Oh god. I just hope I don't raise gas prices. Honey, the editor of a body positive magazine invited me to do a shoot for their 2021 calendar. I would love to do it, but first I want to check with you. It is supposed to be a nude photo shoot without makeup or retouching. Would you agree to let the whole world see your first lady unadorned? Oh, okay. This can really go either way for me. This really can go either way. If I say yes, that can come off as something powerful and people could be like, wow, look at her. She does not give a shit. She's a powerful woman and she's just gonna do it. On the other hand, people could be like, slut. So, it can go either way. It's 2021. I'm gonna say yes and hope it works. Good luck, honey. It's not very professional, but... Oh god, this douchebag. Good evening, Mr. President-elect. Please take a seat. Oh god, what does this asshole want? Are we not... yeah. Are we not having a private meeting? My friend, I'll let you in on a little secret. This is my meeting. David flew in at my request. But we decided to invite you so you wouldn't blow a fuse. Prime Minister of... Oh! Oh, come now, my old friend. Why do you rush to attack? Mr. President-elect, please excuse him. Dew is a great man. Hey, he's a great man. Okay. He just hasn't yet come to his senses after his recent defeat. Seriously, David? He started it first. I took him as a friend, and in return all he did was spit in my face. Fuck you! You weren't a friend. Eat my ass. Get over yourself, Faust. You only summoned the Prime Minister here so you could cry on his shoulder. No. So now you're telling your foreign friends never to do business with me again? You can't fool me. You set me up at that press conference. Yeah. Are you talking about that rumor? You think that was me? You won't believe me, but I'll say it anyway. I had nothing to do with it. I don't know who did exactly, but one of your own people was behind it along with that journalist Joe. I've already said it, but I'll say it again. Do you think that David and I are some heartless bastards who sit around drinking bourbon while ordinary people are suffering in poverty? We're not drinking for fun, but out of grief. Yeah, okay. Our careers have been a serious missed opportunity. Oh, I'm so sure. You sure don't ever change, you never admit your mistakes. Yeah. My greatest mistake was my naivety. When I began my term, I had no idea how it would turn out, and I paid dearly. Now it's your turn to pay. Or are you naive enough to believe you'll just hand over your assets to a trust fund? No, I assure you, this position carries with it heavy losses. And now it's your turn to pay. Or are you naive enough to believe... Wait. Did it repeat? What the fuck? I called you for one simple reason. You see that there is one powerful person who refuses to admit your victory. Yeah, he's in prison. He's no threat to me. Who's that person? Yeah, who? Stop it. You know who I'm talking about. You've been shitting on Wister, and he wants to get his hands on you. Right now, he's got a whole army of Secret Service agents guarding you. That's why he's looking for any lead to keep you out of the White House. And I assure you, even if you do make it there, this will not make your life any safer. Things might get even worse. So what's he planning? I wouldn't want to spoil the surprises of your first day in office. You'll see soon enough. David, how might I best help our new friend out of his trouble? Without myself raising an eyebrow. Well, do. That's quite the task. I can only share my experiences. I personally orchestrate the leaks that come from my administration. I say what I will do, first, second, and third. And in the end, I do the fourth instead. Thus, I remain unpredictable to my opponents, and smoke out the traitors. Like I said before, you're quite the asshole. I, myself, always keep everything under lock and key, the kind of lock that no one can pick. Our dear friend here doesn't know that art. It would seem his lock has already been picked. What do you expect? Alright, I'm not going to lie to anyone, especially to my own people. But that can lead to issues. So I'm not going to say that. Okay, what do you expect me to do with all this? Don't sit idly. Well, prepare yourself. As I said, a massive assault is already underway against you. And if you're not swept away by the first wave, then the second one will almost surely finish you off. Let's say this. So long as your interests remain intertwined. Our interests will be intertwined. I will help you. You've already received news from a person who is not publicly connected to me. So no one will learn that I'm helping. Publicly, I'll continue to shake my fist at you, and you must likewise continue your public criticism of me. Keep telling the world that what bastard I am. Don't worry, it's like sweet music to me. And no one will suspect our collusion. I don't know if I can trust him. Yeah, do you really think I'm gonna, do you really think I'm gonna trust you? I suspect you will soon have little choice in the matter. Then you'll act according to your own interests. And our own. I'm sorry, your interest and our own. David will not mind. After all, you don't want to see our democracy fall apart, right, old man? Certainly. But I'm counting on you and Mr. President-elect. If trouble catches up to me, I'll be depending on you. And now I'm sorry, but I must be alone with David. He's the only one who can help me out of the pile of shit I found myself in. I have but one simple wish. Quiet retirement. Please try to understand, my friend, and if possible, don't discuss our conversation with anyone. Although, who would believe you if you did? Mr. President-elect, again, please forgive me. It's a pity that we had to meet under such circumstances, but I simply couldn't refuse Dude's request. I promise, next time we meet, it will just be the two of us. See, the Israeli president seems pretty chill, like he seems like he wants to help. I really don't trust Fast. I really don't. He did everything he could to screw us during the, what was that? During the press conference. But he had decided to bring back the good old days and found out something most unpleasant. We are being spied upon. And no, not talking about the Secret Service agents. Some shady characters are watching every step we take. According to my old contacts in the FBI, they refer directly to Warren Monger. head of national intelligence. Here's a recording I made the other day, abiding by all the rules of secrecy. As soon as I gather more evidence of legal surveillance, we'll counterattack them again. All right. Private conversation. Okay. Fun. Buddy, the election campaign has really been stressful for us. Everyone's on edge, about to lose their tempers. Alta is bullying Alvaro around. Even Clint starts tapping the table whenever anyone talks to him. But of course, it's me who suffers the most. You know how sensitive I am. Luckily, an old college buddy of mine, the coolest psychologist I've known right now, he's not cheap, but why don't we call him in to help? I'll have everything sorted out in 10 minutes, otherwise I'll start to lose my mind. Yeah, let's do it. We need stress levels down. Oh god, all the money has disappeared. There goes all my money. Mr. President, our corporation has created the Uppiter vaccine. I believe that one day it will eradicate the flu, but the anti-vaccine lobby has been on the rise. Now they're calling us greedy baby killers. To increase public trust in pharmaceuticals, we've filmed the vaccination movie stars, influencers, and politicians. President Faust, for example, has already participated. Would you like to be a part of this campaign? One shot in the shoulder, and we donate $150,000 to your charity account. Please do. Sure. Hit me, baby. Give me that money. Oh boy, I need money. Please. You can earn rating, boost bonuses. Okay, cool. Oh. We're gonna hold that. I'll sell it if I need it. Darling, I suggest you hold on to blackmail materials unless you urgently need money or approval ratings. There is no need to sell it to Noah right away. It may come in handy when dealing with influential people. We still have time. We still have 11 months. Faithless elector. Oh. Okay. Hey man, we have a problem. Remember Ben Traer, who leaked the polling figures ahead of the Wisconsin primary? He became our elector there. So, Traer just called and told me that Fast's people approached him with an offer. And you can guess what they wanted. For him to defy the will of the people and vote with his conscience in the Electoral College. In return, they promised Traer a place in Fast's new administration. You know what that means. Since Fast couldn't win the election fairly, he intends to buy it. Yeah, okay. Fast has nothing to do with it, Tony. There's other people, more dangerous people behind this. Wait, we won the election, right? There's one other vote. So Fast said to just keep blasting him on the public. Oh shit! I feel like either. Let's blast him. Where did you get the idea that the journalists would take your side? They'll just twist everything like usual. True. We'll call the journalists in if there's no other choice. Look, we won the majority of the electors. And if they always went with the voters' wishes, there'd be nothing to worry about. But in some states, electors have the right to vote as they please. So we could still lose. In theory, yes. If Fast outbids 9 of our electors, he'll remain in the White House for a second term. We've got to get on top of this and fast. Traer told Fast people that he needed to think about their offer. We still have a chance to do something if we work quickly. First, we need to figure out what we can do to stop Wisconsin elector from voting however he pleases. Then we'll know what to do. Then we'll know what to do. The election law of each state has so many wrinkles, it's enough to trip up the devil himself. When it comes to law, our Clint is devil's worst nightmare. We should ask him what he thinks. Mr. President-elect, I don't know the laws of each state by heart, but I can quickly learn the responsibilities of Wisconsin's elector. Or, you could bring a lawsuit against the state and wait for the court to deliberate the rights of Wisconsin electors. Either way works fine, but the courts could take months, and I don't think you have that kind of time. Okay. Oh. I feel like that one will be a long-term win, but could fuck me in the short term. The other one's a short-term win, but could fuck me in the long term. I'm gonna go with the first one. I feel like we need that right now, because I need to win. Sir, Wisconsin law does not require an elector to vote for the candidate who won their state. They can vote for you, or Fast, or Mickey Mouse. That's right, anyone. So if 9 out of Wisconsin's 10 electors support Fast, he'll remain president of the United States. See, man? I wasn't just sounding like the alarm. I wasn't sounding the alarm for no reason. Just imagine what that would happen if Fast buys the electors. That's a ready-made scenario for a second civil war. Can we start a civil war? I just want to start a war. I'm insane, I know. I just want to start wars. We'll have a mess on our hands unless we get real evidence that Fast is trying to perform a coup. Till then, Trayer won't release a public statement that they tried to buy him. We better not push him, because we don't want to spook Fast people if they're watching him. And I wouldn't look good. I'm sorry, and it wouldn't look good if we were photographed with him. I say it's time to send Alvaro on a business trip. Let him carefully observe all of Trayer's contacts. Fast will send someone to get Trayer's answer to his offer. Sir, I'll keep an eye on Trayer and take photos of everyone in the meeting. They won't take your presidency, right? But tell me, should I be all over him to make sure I don't miss anything? Or is it better to keep my distance? I don't know why there's a 1 and a 0. I'm assuming option 0 if I want to use... If I have him stay close, it's going to spook him. If he keeps distance, they probably will never know. Sorry, I didn't take my eyes off Trayer all day, but I didn't get close to either. That man has one boring life. He sits all day laboring over his paperwork. He met with someone from Fast's administration in some Chinese eatery. I photographed everything, even what they ate, although those disgusting noodles made me sick. Man, we now have all the evidence we need of Fast's criminal intentions. All we need is to give it to the press. Alta will figure out that part. Cowboy, I see you've been busy digging up dirt on Fast. Now, we just need to put it out there. Just tell me, do we address the issue through official channels or are we gossiping? Look, if we issue a press release now, we'll be in complete control of the information and we'll know what the journalists will write. But do we even want to be associated with this dirty situation? I'm afraid that Fast will somehow drag us deeper into it. But if we just spread it by rumor, that's a completely different situation. Yes, rumors are less predictable, but whatever happens will be at a safe distance. It's up to you. Let's spread gossip. I'd rather play it safe. Spread a rumor is trying to buy the electoral votes. Missions cause your subordinates to stress. If they accumulate stress 5, they'll refuse to... Oh, that's stress. Okay. Cowboy the Generous wrote everything we needed. Fast administration is in panic, denying that they had any contact with the electors. Meanwhile, the electors themselves are all pleading to vote according to the will of the people. Man, I have good news. The electors decided to vote in good faith after all. Now nothing is standing in the way of your presidency. There wasn't a single scumbag who turned his back on the American people for personal gain. No matter how much Fast tried to outwit you and the American people, in the end, he only outwitted himself. The truth is on our side. Yeah! Oh boy, it went up 2%! What does Left 4 Dead say? No matter how hard the mainstream media tried, they failed to convince the people that power rested in the country's leadership and not in the elections and the people. Even people didn't vote for the newly elected president, were horrified by the shameless attempted coup. Alright, cool. But the only problem is Alta stressed out a little bit. Oh boy. What the fuck? Droznia Kowalski? Who the hell is this person? Professor of Landscape Design. Sir, did you see how President Fast decorated the White House for Christmas? He tied Christmas trees around the pillars and hung weird stuffed animals from the railings. It's a disgrace. I am your biggest fan and I'd love to help decorate the President-elect's headquarters for a small fee. Wants to show Fast what real style looks like? Hell yeah, let's kick some ass. Oh boy. Sir, have you noticed how stylish the leaders of China and Russia look in their photos? Would you like to look the same? Let me tell you the secret to their photogenic looks. There's an army of makeup artists working for these guys. Why don't we hire some Hollywood makeup and SFX artists to make you look your best? But why are you specifically saying China and Russia? I'm not a dictator, and my goal is to go against them, not be for them. So I'm gonna say no. Mr. President, it's too noisy at our headquarters. Alvaro is writing his surreal detective story on a mechanical typewriter. Of course he is. Alta is listening to country music, and Ali is throwing a baseball monotonously against the wall. It's stopping me from meditating. Will you allocate some money for soundproofing my office? Sure. Thank you, Mr. President. Now the walls will absorb all the noise, and I can finally focus on my work. Alright, but ladies and gentlemen, that is all the time. Oh, wait, promises, can I? How do I fix my promises? I don't know how to do this. How do I sell things? How do I sell my assets? I have no idea. I'm looking like, before I end it, I want to see something. Like, I told people I would sell my assets. I just don't know how to sell my assets. Can I do it here? I don't know how to sell my assets. That's the problem. But, ladies and gentlemen, that is all the time I have for today. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed. As always, if you liked it, leave a like. If you dislike it, dislike it. Comments, questions, concerns, and ideas, leave them in the comments section. Tell me what you think. And as always, any activity you guys leave helps the channel out tremendously, as it keeps the channel alive and well throughout the YouTube algorithm. And if you want to come hang out with me, link in the description below for our Discord, as we do community events, we hang out, game. I'll see you around the next one, guys. Thank you all so much, and have a fantastic